What's up, world? It's DJ Chuck Spence, and my guest right here. This is a special guest to me right here. I feel like I done watched him come up from like the beginning, the kind of the start to like where he at right now. I got one of the youngest in the building with me right now. I got Pooda in the building. What's up, bro?
What it is, my nigga?
How you feeling?
Shit, amazing.
Shit, I'm glad to have you down here. Like, I told myself I don't want to do no older rappers. I don't want to do nobody that been around and did 1,000 interviews, done, you know, been around the block 50 times. I want to catch people when they when they coming up, like when they on a rise for real. Mm-hmm. And shit, when I first like met you, I'm like, yo, this a kid. Yeah. This a kid, and he hard though.
Shit show.
And I'm like, damn, yo, I see you doing something. I seen it, and I seen the way people was reacting to you, and I'm like, damn, I only heard one song. I'm gonna tell y'all, shit, I think it was like an advertisement or something, or like a little promo page or something. It's a little kid, brown skinned little kid with a bush. He got a chain on, white t-shirt. Yeah. And he rapping. But the song like, oh, this shit hard. But I'm like, damn, is this a fucking diss song? Like, oh, yo. Like, oh, yo, but he hard. I'm like, dang. And then shit, I'm DJing somebody's birthday party. And I see him, and I'm like, oh, okay. And I think I overheard another little kid like, there go Pooda. And I'm looking like, damn, there go Pooda. And it's just so crazy that I ran into you. And I'm like, damn, yo. He even told me, like, I don't know if that was 100% true, but he was like, yo, this is my first performance.
I think, wait, was that my sister party? It was my stud sister Paige. It was
Paige.
Shit. Oh, yeah, when I came up to the booth, I definitely know what you're talking about. I think that was one of my first performances, though.
And he performed the song, and people the kids, they going crazy. These his peers, though. To me, they kids, but these his peers. Yeah. And they like turning up. And I'm like, all right, Shorty got something. So, you know, I had to take every opportunity I can. Bro, I need you on the podcast. We got to sit down and chop it up. Yeah. Because what was that, like 3 years ago?
Yeah, something like 3 years, damn near 3 years ago.
Yeah, so I'm like, I done watched him come up. I told him, like, bro, I've been watching everything you've been doing. I've been seeing everything. I'm like, I gotta have you. Mm-hmm. Like, so here we are right now. Let's get it started, bro. What got you started rapping?
Usually I tell niggas what got me started was niggas that can't rap, but I ain't gonna lie, I like the way that shit used to look. Then I already had the lifestyle for real. Like I already had the, you feel me? I already came up. You get, like, if you get what I'm saying, you get what I'm saying. I already had the, you feel me, growing up, dirty young nigga, you feel me? I already had the motivation to get somewhere for real. So rap, I don't know. I just like everything about it. Like, this shit just excite me though. It just excite me. That's all.
Yo, another thing that came up, like, I was trying to find you, and I'm looking like Pooda, GMN Pooda. Like, I can't find him on this Apple Music. Yeah. And it was like, when I found you, I think it like randomly pulled you up. And it was like P418. What's that?
P418. So let me explain that, right? So when I first started rapping, I ain't want my mother to know I was rapping. So I put some dumbass shit on there for real. I don't even know what the fuck that means. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Right. I just hit P418, P essentially standing for Pooda, and then 418. I don't know why I did that. I ain't gonna lie, but I didn't want my mother to know I was rapping. So when I found out, when she really found out, it was like around the time I was hanging with Duel for real. You know, Duel was from around the north. That's like my big brother for real. So Dummy just like getting me together and shit like that. Like Aomd, he was there. Getting me together, Duel was there for real. So then I changed my shit to GMN for real. That's when my mother already found out. Like when I shot Aomd, everybody was out there for real. Like North was out that bitch for real. You know what I'm saying? So P418 was just, I hide it from my mother, but now I can't fucking fix this shit. Like,
oh, okay, that makes sense.
I can't fix it, so now my shit like that, I guess.
All right, that makes sense. What was her reaction when she found out you was rapping?
Man, I just remember like one day I was at my father's shit. I was standing at my father's house for real, and she called me one morning, like you don't gotta lie no more. Like on a soft mommy tip, like you ain't gotta lie no more. I know this you. Cause mind you, her homegirls was texting her like, yeah, my son, listen to your son, bit by bit. And I'm steady telling her every time, that's not me, man. That's not me. This when I posted the Blick Blick and my shit like hit 100,000 views on Instagram for real, the Blick Blick song when I did the little Triller. And they just telling her like, yeah, that's your son, that's your son. I ain't had no visuals, nothing. They like, yeah, that's your son. I blocked my mother on Instagram, everything. So when she told me for real, I'm like, I just apologize. So I'm like, I'm sorry. Like, I ain't even want you to get exposed to hear nothing like that for real. Like, I don't even want you to hear that from me for real. But she like, it's okay. You know, I support you 100%. I've been supporting you since you was even learn how to do anything. So, you know, I'm behind you 100%. After that, it just been up for real. Like,
so what did you didn't want to hear? Like the cussing or language?
I ain't want her
stuff?
to hear none of that. Like, I ain't want her to hear me cussing. Like, it's just like the love you got for your mother. Like, you don't want her to hear you saying certain stuff for real. Like, you don't want her, you feel me? Especially because I was really dragging. Like, I'm thugging. Like, I'm dragging on niggas. So, I ain't really want her to hear nothing like that for real. But I know I wasn't going to change the way she looked at me. I just ain't want her to hear it.
Shit, I can 100% relate to that because when I first started doing, like, interviews, stuff like that, none of my interviews I cussed in. Because I used to take the interview to my mother and, like, Ma, what you think of this? What could I do different? And she'd critique it, but I wouldn't cuss because I'm like, nah, you know, now it is what it is. But now it is what it is. But shit, so I want to say, like, when it come to you give like a little family oriented, like, you know, you already start talking about your mother. Shit, one day I reposted something of you, and somebody straight hit me like, "Thank you for supporting my son," and I'm like, "Oh, when the hell I start following his father? Like, oh, yo, people's really like supporting him for real. So like, what did your father mean to you like in your rap career?"
Shit, crazy thing about it, my father used to rap. That's the crazy part. My father used to rap back in the day for real. Like, our old house on Greenmount, he had a basement studio. Like, he used to tell me stories. I used to fuck around in there or whatever. Like, I never really, like, my father was the first one to ever take me to a studio ever in life for real. Like, so my father really play a role when it come to me getting in the studio, like finding love with this shit for real. Like, I used to go to my father's shit, ask him, like, take me to the studio. He never used to take me, like, you gotta write 50 songs, so then I'm gonna take you. If you only got one song, I ain't taking you. Like, nigga used to really push me for real. So that's where he played a role, pushing me to even hit that pen, hit them notes, like, shit like that.
What's his role like nowadays, for real, now that you like a little bit more?
Shit, he hot my ass. Anytime he get. If he don't like something I do when it comes to this rap and shit, like, he don't like that I'm not pushing myself enough on Instagram, if I'm not promoting it, hops in my ass. Like,
if he had a song, he don't like he'd say something?
Or he'll tell me. Definitely. Like, if I post a song and I'm on that bitch singing too much, he gonna, no, this ain't you. Like, get back in your bag. Like, he gonna let me know before anybody let me know.
Another person I hear you talk about, you always talk about your big brother Fox in different songs. That's like your real blood brother?
Yeah, DeMonte, Fox. That's my brother. For real. He passed away for real. I don't let a Fox nigga know. But yeah, that's my brother.
And shit, what did he mean to you as, like, you know, music wise, life wise?
Shit, life wise, like, I can't say music wise, but I do what I do now for him. But like, life wise, Dummy just taught me like stay out certain shit. Like bro was a real, you feel me? Like when I was coming up, I really compared him to Pablo Escobar, shit like that for real. Like, Dummy was really having his way with that shit. Like, and niggas couldn't guard bro. Like, niggas couldn't guard him. So on the life aspect, he really didn't want me to be nothing like him. You feel me? Because I understand that part. Like, Dummy just taught me a lot. Like, even behind closed doors, Dummy just taught me a lot for real.
What you think was like the biggest thing that you could speak about that he taught you for real?
Stay in your lane. Don't do nothing that ain't for you. Don't force nobody. Don't let nobody force you to be something you not. Be yourself at all times. You feel me? Everything you see ain't cool. Like, shit, little shit. Like a lot of shit bro told me I can really remember. Like, I can really just go up that shit and it stick with me to this day.
When it come to like Baltimore and the rap scene, you know, we got our rappers over west, we got our rappers over east. You know, we got a new scene like growing in the south, but you rap North East Baltimore. How was it like growing up on the north side?
It ain't how people make it seem for real. That shit was cool. Like, it was alright. Like, you feel me? Watching niggas like Steph and them do their thing or whatever. Cause like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, I gotta be honest. Dummy was one of the ones that put North on the map. Like, him, Shorty, TMC, they the ones put the North on the map. I'm just a nigga coming behind them. You feel me? But like, growing up in the North, that shit was cool. Like, it wasn't how niggas make it out the same. That shit was cool. If you was good, you was good. That's all I'ma say. If you was good, you was good.
I mean, for like the people that don't know, like, how do people make like the North East Baltimore same? Like, what is it? Because I never really heard nothing.
They make it saying like they make it saying like it's just a bunch of coons. Like, niggas just not, you feel me, intact with shit. Like, niggas around the North get money and fuck bitches and sell they shit. That's it. And make music. But if a nigga gotta get down, niggas get down. Like, niggas really do it all. I wanna say the North is the most clean cut hood. Like the zone 12, from zone 12, zone 39, zone 18. Like, niggas is clean cut for real. Like, and niggas do what they gotta do for who they gotta do it for.
Could you compare it to like any other side of like Baltimore's got its own law?
It's no comparison. Northeast like an island. Like, that shit like South like an island. Mm-hmm. North like an island. Like, shit like an island. Can't nobody be compared to us. Because everybody got their own shit for real. Like, you can compare, no, you can't, I'm lying. You can't compare East and West because they both got their own shit. But the North is just like a mixture of everything. Like, it's just clean cut. That's all I can say. It's clean cut.
So, what was like a struggle you faced like growing up in like Northeast Baltimore, like, if there was any?
What can I say? A struggle growing up in Northeast Baltimore. I'ma just say Sonny's always been packed. That's what I'ma say. Sonny's.
Oh yeah, Sonny's was that shit always.
That shit was always packed all the time. You feel me? But like, everybody, I like everybody around the North was cool. Like, only thing I don't like about the North is dummy is sides to this shit. Like niggas not together as a collective. Northeast Baltimore, niggas not collective. Everybody split up. That was a struggle by itself. At first, everybody was cool. Mm-hmm. But now, like, everything divided. Like, that's a struggle right there. Because, like, as one, like, East Baltimore, dummy, it's a lot of East Baltimore niggas that's from this hood and this hood, but they together. Like, you feel me? It's just a divine, like, it's just divided. I don't like that shit. That's a struggle. That's a struggle right now, matter of fact.
So is that, like, a newer thing for real? Like,
no, yeah, hell yeah. Because at first, mostly everybody was cool. Like, everybody was kosher. Nowadays, everybody doing their own thing, but they act like they don't fuck with each other.
So I'm gonna say, like, when I was growing up, like, being from Hartford Road, when I'm growing up, like, we cool with all the York Road niggas. To this day, like, we cool with all the, you know, I don't really know nobody outside of York Road, like, up in Northeast, but it was like, it wasn't no problem. Is it like a part of the disc culture? Is it a part of the YN culture? Is it
something like that? It's something like that. It's all like, all the shit like what you just said is basically just a part of the YN culture. That's not no old head shit. You don't see no old heads getting into all that bullshit. All these, I mean, I ain't gonna say all these, but all the young niggas getting into for real. It's some young nigga shit.
If you could do something to like bring the North together, what would you do?
I can't do it by myself. I can't even act like I can do it by myself. I can't do this shit by myself. Niggas need to be themselves.
What would it take if it had to take something?
It damn sure ain't gonna take a song. Niggas got, like, I don't know. Some shit. It's just some shit that can't be fixed in certain places, but some shit can be fixed. But niggas gotta do what it takes to fix it. Like, niggas don't wanna fix it. Niggas just wanna be wrong. Like, niggas don't wanna fix it. I tried. Trust me, I tried. I tried my hardest to fix certain shit, but I can't do everything. I'm not Superman.
So shit, let's talk about your music though a little bit more though. You dropped Aomd. I'm gonna start there because that's when I found out about you. Yeah. What was the response to people from Aomd?
Man, Aomd, I would say nowadays that's my second song, my second hit song from the city-wise. But my niggas' response to Aomd was basically, man, shorty is fucking dragging. Like, they trying to figure out who I'm talking about, what I'm talking about, how I even start talking about it. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that shit got me lit. Like, Aomd made me jam and Pooda. I can't even fake it. I don't like it no more, cause like that's not me no more. I definitely changed, but that's what made me for real.
So shit, let's talk about that. GMN. You, Duel, was Booj in there? Am I saying that right?
Yeah, Booj, yeah.
It was it anybody else?
Not that I know of.
How did that come together? Like, how did they find you? Cause was Duel was a little older than you, right?
Yeah.
So how did they find you? How did you?
Man, it's some North shit. Like, Duel is from around the North. You get what I'm saying? So that's how I knew Duel in the first place. Coming up, like when he came up, his shit was Jim and Spiffy. So coming up, I was always a fan of Bro for real. Like, but then I was like Fox. Fox was like niggas older brother for real. Like they older the 39 niggas. Like they older brothers and shit like that for real. So Dummy ain't even want me round them niggas. So I wasn't really round them niggas. But when I was coming up, I'm really telling Dude, like, I remember the times I was around you bit by bit. Like, I'm really telling them, like you don't remember me? Like, it was shit like that trying to rekindle for real. And so we was talking. But as we talking, I start rapping even more for real. So Dude, like, he started my shit for real. That's how Dude started me for real. I can't even figure it. Dude started me. Like, on a even getting everything together. Dude found me my first cameraman. He told me what song to do. He was out there the first shoot. First everything, like, dude was my rock. Dummy started me for real.
Shit, I want to say recently, like within like the last year, he tragically lost his life. How did you feel about that?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I'm still fucked up about that. It's all fucked up, all fucked up. I was feeling crazy, Chuck. I ain't even gonna figure with you.
What was like your first reaction? How did you first find out?
Man, nigga text me like, Dummy, dude died. And I'm just like, what fucking dude? Like, who the fuck? YBC? I ain't know who the fuck they was talking about. So I'm like, Dummy, like, dude, like, Jim in. Get mine. I'm Dummy, you capping. I'm texting niggas like mutual homeboy shit like that. Niggas start calling me like, Dummy, yeah, dude died, dude dead. I ran to my mother like, my dude is dead. Like, that shit, it was a shell shock, cause it's like, Dummy, you don't expect certain people to go, Dummy. You don't. You really don't. And dude was just a nigga. I really thought, like, growing up, I thought Dummy was invincible. Like, you can't tell yo nothing. Like, that shit was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Shit was a shell shock.
Shit, how have you have you healed? How have you like grown since that situation? Cause it's been a little bit of time from there.
Some shit you can't grow from. Some shit you can't heal on. Some shit just gonna be stuck with you forever. Some shit that shit just hurt. Like, even thinking about it, that shit hurt for real. Like, it's like, damn, I mean, like, you could play a big role in my life. I mean, like, you feel me? That shit hurt.
Shit, I want to say, like, because I really feel like I watch your growth for real. I feel like from a distance, I've watched you grow as an artist for real. I was watching when you was doing the Aomd.
Yeah.
I was seeing when you dropped targets. I seen the response from a lot of that. After a while, like, I want to say before Dude passed away, you dropped the GMN. You went to official Pooda on Instagram, and then eventually you like transformed to like OTR. How did that come out?
Man, so the shit, I changed my name because it was really just too much shit going on. I mean, I was hanging around the wrong niggas, wrong crowds. You feel me? And it was just too much going on. So I just, you feel me? When too much going on, you gotta separate yourself from certain shit. You gotta rebrand, like, you get what I'm saying? Just to show that you're a new nigga, you feel me? Like, I'm still forever GMN Pooda, you get what I'm saying? But sometimes you gotta rebrand yourself, like, you feel me? Show a new face, turn a new leaf, you get what I'm saying? And OTR, I wouldn't say, like, I changed my shit to OTR, but you feel me? I'm net.
Right.
Like Chaz took me under his wing, like, Dummy doing right by me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm basically, I'm this little brother, like, Dummy took me under his wing, you feel me? So, like, shit a family now, like, so.
Shit, I want to say that, like, that elevated you even more. I want to say I kind of hear your sound change.
Yeah.
Like, I hear you become more melodic. I hear you, like, harmonize a little bit more.
Yeah.
You not, like you said at the beginning, you not the Aomd Pooda no more. You growing as an artist for real. What's something important that, like, being around Chaz taught you?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Dummy definitely made me just see a new way of life. Like, yo just made me think everything ain't gotta be street. Like, you can be an artist. Like, you ain't gotta diss to blow up. Like, and he's showing niggas that, like, even when he first started rapping, you never heard Chaz diss a nigga. Like, you never heard him drag how I drag. So Dummy really definitely, he changed my perspective on a lot of shit. Like, certain shit sound cool, but it's not cool. Like, he really told me, like, certain shit just sound cool, certain shit is not cool, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Dummy, he got influence on my sound for sure.
So how deep are you, like, still within, like, you know, because everybody like a good diss song. How deep are you still on, like, that side versus being an artist?
I ain't gonna lie, I still hop in that bag on a nigga. Like, if I got to, I still hop in that bag. I'll definitely still hop in that bag. Like, it's like two different sides, you get what I'm saying? Like, I really got a different alternative person. Like I'd be calling myself these names, but they really different people. Like, Pooda, Glocks, shit like that. Like, that shit really, Baby Russia, they really different people. You can hear it in the songs when I drop the songs. Like, Baby Russia 2, you can hear it. Like, I really still can hop in that bag, you know what I'm saying? Like,
do you ever feel like it's important nowadays, like, as you, like, grow, you feel like that it even holds a purpose of you know, having a diss somebody or something of that nature?
Yeah, look at Kendrick and Drake.
Perfect example.
Feel me? Fuck. Nigga got the #1 song in the fucking world off dissing a nigga. Like, that shit can still come about. Like, you can still definitely go up off dissing, but I just feel like that's not my bag no more. Like, certain shit you gotta grow out of. Like, all that young nigga shit, it'd be cool to young niggas, like, but that's not the crowd I'm looking for right now. I ain't looking for no young niggas. I been got the young niggas' attention when I dropped Aomd. Now I'm looking for, you feel me, Onk and them. Looking for Grandpa and them.
Right.
Lil Bro and them.
Right.
I ain't looking for YN.
I mean, I heard that when you sent me the Busted song. You was like,
Feel
yo,
me?
this like a drinking type song. And I'm like, I hear it. I see the direction that you was going. So, like, when you in the booth and you recording, like, what's, like, your thought process, like how you feeling on certain days, or how you go about it, choosing what song you want to record?
When I recorded Busted and shit, when I was at Hitman with Justo, I had those songs pre-written. Like, ARPs and shit like that, I wrote all them songs. Any song that I did at Hitman, except for like 3 songs that I did with No Signal, I wrote those songs. So they was already pre-planned, you feel me? I already had what I was going to do, how I was going to say this, bit by bit. Nowadays, I feel like I'm really getting way better. Like, Chad, this is another thing Chad taught me, how to freestyle. Like, I mean, just say it and groove with it. So nowadays, I know how to freestyle. So nowadays, I just tell Sadi, Seth, Chuck, you feel me, whoever that's in the booth, I mean, cut that beat on, play some beats for me. Nigga, load the beat up, I go in. Like, nowadays, I just say what's on my mind.
So, shit, I want to say, like, you a networking type person, because you say you from Northeast. You from Northeast.
Yeah.
You network with Chaz and them, they over West.
Yeah.
Shit, I want to say, you know, I'm always checking out younger artists, and I'm, you know, I be moving around. That was the artist, MG Baby K. I'm watching one of his videos.
Yeah.
And as I'm watching the video, you pop up in a video.
Yeah.
What was the significance of that, and, like, how did you, like, link up with them?
It was always love. When you know how to mind your business, you can do shit like that. Like, niggas don't know shit was already going on behind the scenes that ain't have shit to do with me. And niggas, like, all right, so let me tell you. I grew up with Lil Mark. Like, Lil Mark and Reek, you know Lil Mark?
I know Lil Mark.
I grew up with Lil Mark. Like, I'm talking about grew up with Mark. So, when certain shit was going down, bro was keeping me out of that shit for real. So, and I forever praise, respect Dummy for that, love Dummy for that, keeping me out of shit that he had nothing to do with me. Like, even being from the North, hanging with niggas I'm not supposed to, you feel me? Like, Dummy kept me out of that. So when everything really started breaking down, nigga was telling me, like, Dummy, you been good. Like, you already, and we the youngest niggas doing it. Like, I don't know nobody younger than me and Baby K and Lord Trey and Lord Mark and all us. I don't know nobody younger than us that's really doing it. Besides Lord Ty and Mirror and them, like, I don't see nobody else doing it. And we the hottest niggas out. So, fuck it, we might as well. Like,
do you feel like it, like, bring, like, attention, like, negative attention that you was trying to get away from?
Yeah, for sure. But fuck them.
Right.
fuck them. That's all I can say. Fuck them. If you don't like what I'm doing, you ain't gotta watch me. Fuck you. I'm doing everything I do for a reason. Believe that.
Do you feel like it's even like a big deal because, like you said, you've been hanging around Mark. You grew up with him, so you know they some people he's affiliated with. So it's like, do you think you should be involved in that, or it ain't got nothing to do with you? Nothing.
Shit ain't got nothing to do with me. Nigga tell you that itself. Like that shit ain't got nothing to do with me. Like if ain't got nothing, if I ain't feel me jumping out there myself, that shit ain't got nothing to do with me.
So shit, like, do you feel like it hinder your growth? Cause like you said, you growing, you moving from dissing to regular artists to bigger and better. You got BCT shouting you out in songs. Do you feel like that hinder your growth, or is just what you want to be a part of?
I ain't gonna lie, can't nobody hinder my growth but me. I'm the only one to stop this show. Can't nobody stop this show. Like, I don't give a fuck if I do a song with nobody, like somebody nobody like. Nigga can't stop what I'm doing because I'm doing what I do for a reason. You know, like, nigga can't make me feel no way about what I'm doing. If I did it, I did it. Fuck you. Like, that's just how I be moving nowadays.
Shit, I want to say I see like you get the opportunities that a lot of those people that you even name and not getting, you getting to be around Tank, getting to be around Scholar, like proving people from Baltimore that it's successful. Like, what's some like things you done seen them do that's like you done put into your own like life or music or anything? Because you get to be around, you pretty much around everybody that is successful. That's big.
Yeah. Anytime I'm around them niggas, I ain't gonna lie, niggas, money and bitches, like, that shit is amazing. Like nigga wouldn't know for real. Like, it's just a whole bunch of money, whole bunch of bitches, and like shit like not the bitches, but the money is what get me, dummy. I love money. You feel me? Like that shit. And then niggas teach you shit as you hang with them, nigga teach you shit. Like niggas I'm hanging with like Chaz and them, they thought I was 21. Niggas thought I was old. Like niggas thought I was older. So once I really tell a nigga my age, like they start really dropping gems on what not to be, what to do, what not to do. You feel me? And I'm all ears with this shit. Like
shit, give somebody that's watching this like a little taste of something that they gave you for real, like something that you remembered. Anything.
Let me think about it. Cause nigga done said a lot of shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck a nigga done told me? Nigga done told me some shit. Like, what the fuck? I'm trying to think what something Tech said for real. Cause Tech be talking that shit. Anytime I was around Tech, I was probably with Chaz. I don't know, dummy. It's really a lot. Cause Chaz really dropped gems on me every other day. Like, he always telling me something, you feel me? Like, just stay consistent. That's what a nigga always really telling me. Stay consistent. You young, you got the ball. Like, you feel me? If you young and you got the ball, dummy, like, keep going with that shit. Cause you don't got no time to stop. Like, time don't stop for nobody.
Shit, on one of your tapes, you got hashtag long live RRP. Rest in peace to White Boy.
For sure.
How was your experience with him while he was still here?
No, I hollered at White Boy. Like, this the crazy part for real. I was texting White Boy, you feel me? This when Chaz like first discovered me for real. I was hollering at him, and like he was ready to send me some beats for real. He was with Roddy one day. I caught him and I'm talking to him and shit. We chopping it up. They was in a booth, so it was real loud in the booth. I'm hollering at White Boy and shit like that for real. Then I'm like, dummy, Roddy in there. Then I sent him the song that I had did. Like, Roddy had an open verse on one of his songs for real. He ain't sent it to me, but he had an open verse. Like, I was manifesting the shit for real. So I hopped on that bitch. I'm like, yeah, let me tell Roddy, like, I'm ready to send you something. Like, bump that bitch one time. And he bumped it at, like, and he sent me a message. Like, White Boy said some motivational shit to me, too, before he died for real. Like, I ain't never had that many conversations with him for real. Like, I think we had, like, 3 conversations. One about beats, one when he was in the booth with Roddy, and one where he just told me, like, stay focused, like, you got the ball, the kids love you. Shit like that for real. It wasn't really like I can't feel it.
Right. But shit, how was important was them like brief conversations that y'all did have? Like
shit, like the last one we had for real when he just told me stay focused for real, like that meant a lot. Cause like this White Boy nigga, like I don't know a lot of niggas. I don't know how old I was. I don't know if I was 15 or 16, but that shit meant a lot. Cause I'm like, damn, like this White Boy, like the fuck? Like, nigga told me I got the ball, okay. Like, shit like that'll turn you up. You feel me?
Shit, you getting to experience a lot of different things that a lot of other smaller rappers or rappers your age not gonna get the experience because you done network around so much. Like, how important is like the networking to you and like spreading out and getting to know these type of people?
I ain't gonna say it's normal because it's not, but this shit like shit fun. Like it's only fun when you young. Like this shit interesting. Like I gotta use a big word with it. Like it's interesting. Like cause shit like this you wouldn't even expect to happen. Like when I dropped Aomd, I wasn't thinking I'm going to be outside with Tech, Pyrex, Chaz, shit like that. I wasn't thinking like that. Like I'm just thinking, I'm gonna just be another Baltimore rapper, nigga. Hopefully this shit go up. Hopefully I can get up out this bitch.
Shit, like I want to say like, bro, how can I put this? You getting these opportunities. Do you feel like you're making the best out of them, or is you just soaking up game, staying in the background?
I ain't gonna say I'm standing in the background because I'm jamming Pooda. Like I can't say that, but I'm definitely getting game. Like I'm definitely seeing how people do shit. Like even nowadays, I go back to Chad's old shit, just be like, damn, like you really came a long way, and it took you a couple years. You feel me? So I'm like I'm only on my like third year. You feel me? It took you a couple years. It take niggas a cut like YG Tech. Yo, been dropping music like dummy, been dragging, but now he top in Baltimore. So I'm definitely soaking shit up. Like no daddy, I'm definitely soaking shit up while I can. You feel me?
Shit. Give me. I want to say it like this. You had to make a Baltimore Mount Rushmore. People all alive. This is how I found out about Duel. I was doing a interview with MCM, and I'm like, yo, give me your 5 rappers. And the last one, he was like, yo, Jam and Duel. So give me like your Mount Rushmore.
Okay.
4 names.
I can do 2. Young niggas, I ain't old niggas.
You can go young and old. You can go young and old because you can't compare them. You can't put them in the same category. Give me 2. No replacements. 1 take only.
I'm gonna say that's alive, right?
Yeah, alive. I ain't trying to do
I'm gonna say YG Tech, YG GT, Young Moose. I'm trying to think about it. You said alive. All the legends really gone for real.
Somebody gonna be mad you gonna leave them off. That's 3. You got 1 more. No replacements. I ain't even trying.
Shorty.
Sure. Okay.
I gotta say Shorty. I mean global. Like, I got to.
I like Shorty music.
Yeah, I got to.
Shorty sound is that sound that I see your sound like evolving. I never really heard Shorty on a real hard rap tip. So it's like you merging both the sounds. So I can see it. I can see it. Shit, you met him?
Shorty?
Yeah.
No, we only had a conversation. I never met him though.
Would you do a song with him?
Yeah. I ain't got no problem doing something with Shorty.
Nah, it ain't not, bro. Shorty hard. So if you get the opportunity to do a song with Shorty.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna do that shit.
I talk to you and be like, yo, I had this opportunity. I ain't do it. I'm gonna look at you crazy like, yo.
I don't know. Dummy ain't do nothing wrong. Like, I'm gonna do that shit with Shorty.
Right. So shit, give me, if you had we got a West Side certified song. We got an East Side certified song. You my first rapper from the North Side. Put 4 artists, which can include yourself, on a North Side certified song. You know about those songs? First, I know your age. Do you know about the West Side certified? You don't know about them?
No.
Oh.
I don't know shit about that.
When you leave, you gotta look up. I'm from over East, but my favorite one is the West Side certified song. It's like a bunch of West Baltimore. I ain't even gonna say rappers because I don't even know. But they got it's like 5 or 6 guys and they own a song and they just rapping West, different hoods. Like how Raw them did Bus Fair. Hoods. So give me a North Side certified song, 4 rappers from the North that you would put on one song.
Including myself?
And it can include you, it cannot include you, it can include you. But you
I'ma say from the North, me, TMC the Don, YRB Ty. Niggas don't.
I don't know. I never heard of him.
You don't know about him.
I never heard about him.
YRB Ty, dummy. He be dragging like.
Okay.
He had a kid, so he stopped rapping. But
Gotcha.
dummy got that like he got that shit. So me, TMC, YRB. Damn, who can I say? I don't really fuck. Cause it's not really a lot of niggas from the North that's hard. Oh, I could just say Shorty again, right?
You can say
Shorty again then.
You can say Shorty.
You feel me?
Where do you think Baltimore hip hop is at right now?
Shit in a nutshell. Don't nobody notice us.
You don't think so?
Fuck no. Niggas only notice us for certain shit, like, and it's never the greatest shit. Like, some of the shit don't be good, but I ain't gonna lie, no, we definitely doing better than what we was. Mm-hmm. But shit still in a nutshell, cause it's like they only know us for two things. Killing each other and the way we say you do too. Like,
no, I think Baltimore a little bit bigger than that now.
You think so?
You gotta realize Tech probably got over 15 features with different rappers. You gotta realize somebody gonna discover, one of their fans gonna discover him.
Right.
So you gotta realize Tech done did shows in Philly, Delaware.
Yeah.
Sold out too.
True.
You gotta realize Roddy was just signed to Def Jam. They was promoting him everywhere.
Yeah.
So people gonna know about him. You know, Chaz always say, you know, he ain't got a song that's like got him over 1 million views just yet. So maybe not him, but we got Shorty, like you keep saying. We got Shorty. We got shit. Money Jake was touring around with Moneybag. Yo, shit, we got a couple people for real. Like,
okay. Now I get what you're saying. I thought like you was just saying the city like by itself.
No, I'm always talking about.
You talking about the music?
I'm always talking about music.
Oh, all right. So yeah, I get
Shit,
sure.
What do you think it take for you to like get to that level like of people knowing you out of state?
Do shit with niggas out of state?
Nah, shit, you could put out a hit song, and that shit could go.
I could, but nowadays, bro, niggas don't listen for talent. Mm-hmm. Like, I could go viral tomorrow, hopping on a song and saying some goofy ass shit. Like, I could really hop on a song and say some dumb ass shit and blow up. Like, that's not music, bro. So the way I make music is the way that I see it, how it's supposed to blow up. I don't see how niggas think it's gonna blow up. Like,
let me give you the play real quick, and it's just on some. I would DM you this. I was listening to ALP and 223s on the way here. Yeah, the beat is crazy. Yeah, the beat. You find somebody to do a TikTok and put a dance together. I'm gonna send you who I can see who I can see doing it. I'm gonna send you he be dancing on Parties by Nisi.
Donnie.
No, not Donnie. There's another little kid they be with, but he be on TikTok and he be doing dances. Mm-hmm. And, you know, you hit your up, put a dance together to this. Mm-hmm. The beat is just so crazy. We don't even realize Tech got a song that's trending that it's not the Ain't Mine, it's another one, but all they play is the beat at the end. And they like dance down the wall to it or something. It might be creative players. Or different motion. That's called different motion.
No, hell no. I know what you're talking about. I definitely saying that though. I saying that. I know what you're talking about. But it's one where he like, last bitch that I had tried dog me.
No, that's the song that everybody is doing TikToks for. But right. I'm saying it's another one that I think is just the end of creative different motion. I keep saying creative play. That's how it popped up on my laptop, but it's just the instrumental. And that beat is so hard that before you even come in, I can see somebody doing a TikTok to it. But shit,
I don't know.
What song you want the people to know about you before we get out of here?
I'm one of the youngest niggas that really, like, I'm really that. Like, I don't see nobody above me but me. Like, and that's on the humblest tip ever. Like, can't nobody fuck with me, bro. I'm unfuckwittable, bro. And, like, niggas just better take their head out their ass and really recognize what I'm doing, bro. Like, you gotta see this shit for what it is.
Shit, where you see yourself at the next 5 years?
Out of here. Gone.
Like, gone, rap a tip or...
Shit, I ain't gonna be dead.
No, I ain't saying dead, but I'm saying, like, you know, we see people like Tech with different restaurants and trucking, and it's 1,000 ways to get money. You know, I would never speak death on you. It's 1,000
I know that.
ways. I'm all about positivity, bro. It's 1,000 ways to get money. It's 1,000 ways to be successful. Mm-hmm. You know, shit, I hope you take one of them avenues, even if it isn't rap. Even, you know, shit, when you see more things, being around them people, the Javantes and the Tex and the Roddies and the Chaz, like, you might get something else. So, shit, you know, I appreciate you, bro, for pulling up on me.
No such long overdue, man.
Definitely long overdue, man. It's DJ Chuck Spins. I'm with Pooda, man. Yeah.